underscore 442 here, bringing you another episode of Mine Mogul. I've done a little bit off camera. I did get up to $100,000 to be able to get the upgraded bin here. And I also got this started, so we've got coal getting split over here to be turned into gems. We got rollers up here. They're a little bit faster than the belts. Quite a bit faster than the belts, but items do fall off of them very, very easily. Let me do this here so I can show you what I've done. So I finally got the big casting things here. I unlocked them. I got this one's for gold. This one has iron going in the top, and then coal, crushed coal, going into the bottom down here. And then, let me get up here so I can show you. So I got the iron getting split here with the roller splitter. It does a true 50-50 split, which I love. So half the iron goes down there, then half of the iron comes over here, and this iron gets turned into ingots and a gear. And then these two over here are copper, because I found out that one copper one wasn't enough. So I have a double copper right here, so it's making gear, 2 ingots, 1 ingot, ingot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingots and 1 gear. Then we got 4 ingots of iron. We got 4 ingots of steel and 4 ingots of gold. And then they all go down here, come along here, and then as you see, everything gets moved up along here. Then I went and purchased a few more split sorters, so we got copper and all that goes straight down, while the copper gears, gold gears, and iron gears fall off to this side, and anything slag goes over here into this side. And as you see, it all then just bonk, 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 and goes down to this one, where I just have it all gotten dumped right there for right now. But it is not getting sorted at the moment, because I have it all getting split off into even stuff down here to make some rods. And then the ones that don't go into the rods go into the plates, and then the plates get split off right here. I got all 4 types of plates: iron, steel, copper, and gold over here. They then get brought over this way. I got gold, copper, and steel in here, so iron just goes straight through, copper goes over here and then goes that way, gold comes straight through and goes that way, and then finally the steel one is all the way here at the end. Then the steel comes along here, and connects up with this belt, connecting all the pipes together, so that way they come along here a little quicker, so we have more ore on the lines, and then they fall down here and get an even split, get polished, and then they come around here and come up here, and then they drop into the bin. Now I will tell you this, I did manage to get the heavy miners unlocked, and I also got the double cast unlocked too, as you see. And we also got, if I can get up there, this thing here. This is a giant crusher. So it turns giant nodes that come off of this belt up here. But as you see, I also rearranged the belts, because we was getting a lot of overflow over there at the sorter. So instead of having it all on one line, I reorganized it, so that way it comes out of this crusher here. So the copper ore that comes straight from this node up here. This is a heavy miner. It produces copper ore clusters, and those big clusters have to go inside those giant crushers, which is, I think, pretty cool, because for every cluster you get 5 pieces of ore, and that is stupendous. I got it pretty lit up around here. I got most of these rapid miners with the hardened drill bits on. And then the coal, I got 2 lines, so this line connects that one, and all of these nodes over here, and those nodes come onto this line and over here. And then this line is every single node on that side of the world, plus a few over there. Come along this one and dump in here, because it was starting to pile up and dump off. So I don't want that, because it mixes them all up, and I didn't want that. So now I got it split up evenly. all the iron goes into this little crusher, all the copper goes into that crusher as you see them. Then the copper gets brought back up and put over here. The coal goes up here. Any gems or coal or anything like that that comes through this sorter here goes to the right through here, then gets sorted and organized. The coal, once it comes up this ramp here, it gets split and goes right over here. It's actually, no, that's not for coal. That is for, what is that for? Toggle? That one's for coal. So the coal will go along this line here and instantly get split. It instantly gets split up. Get out of my way. It instantly gets split, and then half goes to the smelter for iron, and then the other half goes up here to get crushed. And then this belt here that goes up along here and dumps onto this line, then it dumps over to here for the washers, so that way any type of geodes, because we can mine geodes with those, with the big ore clusters. You can get geodes out of them. And what I'm going to be doing here in a little bit on camera, most likely in a super fast build mode, is I'm eventually going to be sorting out all these rods. So all the rods here are going to fall straight through, come along here, hit this one, and they're going to split into making, these are lathe machines. So this will turn a rod and put threads on it, which will be kind of interesting. Why don't we demonstrate, shall we? Come here, give me a copper rod. I said give me a copper rod. I said give me a copper rod. There we go. We put that on there. What? Copper rod goes in. It starts to put threads on it. Wow, that is a bit slow. Then it goes up and drops off. And now we got basically like a screw. So I'm eventually going to have a total of 8 of these in total. Because I'm going to have this line up here also is going to be delivering some rods. So I'm going to have it split. So copper and iron go through here and gold and steel go through this one. So it doesn't overrun these machines. Because these machines run very, very slow. And I also got 2 more right over here. Just as temporary builds, but I'm thinking about leaving them because it will help out the build quite a bit more, if I am honest. But yeah, and then all the rods will go over here and go right into the ship container. All the ingots that come off of just polished from here, they'll just go, they'll fall to the right and then connect to this belt. Which this belt here is the belt where all the screws are coming back on. Pretty much, yeah. That's how I'm going to do it. There's a gold rods going down, as you see. Might as well put make a gold screw real quick for you guys. Watch a screw be made from gold. Everyone loves gold. Of course it goes where I don't have a machine yet. Make me a gold screw. Make me a gold screw. Oh, there's a pipe. Why is there a steel pipe in the way? Gold screw. And it pops out and goes up and pop-a-da-da. And then we should have a gold screw coming out. There it is. So yeah. I also got every single mineable node, mineable. I've unlocked this passageway with the dynamite. We come over here, I got super miners on these. If we go this way, drop down, you see I got a thing here. Why didn't I just use a chute? You're probably wondering, well, because if we go up here, you go all the way up, you'll see, holy crap, you got three node crushers. That's because up here is mostly all heavy miners for the heavy ore nodes. I think altogether I only got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 normal miners up here. There's 2, there's 3. Let me go this way through the dark tunnel that I never lit up because I don't need to see over here. 4. Yeah, I think it's only 4. If I'm honest. Let me check this way. 5. Yeah, only 5. Let's go ahead. Oh, no, I don't got them on me. Of course I don't. There we go. So that's 4. I know, that's 5 mineable nodes up here. Just with normal miners. And we have this belt that goes all the way over here. Just for 1 more gold node. So 6 in total. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mineable big nodes. Then I crawled all the way up here, purchased this because I found that there was a thing that I could purchase up here, and I realized, oh, it just goes right over here to where this is, where my crushers was. So this was a waste of 20 grand. But that does drop. Good thing there's no fault damage. Wow. It does drop straight down into here, though. I might have to do another Let's Play on this and try to make a mine the most efficient way possible and not be spaghetti messed like this. Even though I like my spaghetti mess. Making a walkway that goes through each area specifically, I think that would be fun to do. But I'm going to stop rambling here, and we're going to go ahead into a super fast build mode and into a super fast time-lapse mode, 2 of them at the same time, because what we need to do is if we click at this, we go here, we got to polish all those gems, so we'll activate that. Complete Master of Rods, and we'll activate that as well, because we need 200 of each rod, and we'll keep that activated as well, because we need 200 or 160 steel pipes, and then we'll do that after. But we're going to get the Master of Rods done. So see you guys all here very shortly. Bye guys. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was a bit of a big one, 6 hours, and it crashed 3 times, but we did a little bit more progress here as you've seen towards the end. We switched this one over from making just copper to making slag, because we almost got this entire thing done. We're actually doing one of the big quests right here, Master of Slag. So we just gotta get all the coal, all the crushed coal, and little heads up, I was a bit of a dummy and never saved all the broken drill bits, so I'm never gonna be able to get this one, I don't think, sadly. Which sucks, because I'll never be able to get the coal mogul trophy. I'm going to have to redo it in another Let's Play to get the coal mogul trophy. But I'm going to go ahead and activate this quest here. Master of Threaded Rods. We need 200 copper, 200 iron, and 10 gold. And because we're making quite a bit of threaded rods. Oh my lanta. I forgot to do threaded rods through that. And I'm also working towards that master pipes. God, I hate all the pits. I'm gonna do that. Alright, we're going to clear all the physics objects. We're also going to turn off all auto mines right now. And I'm actually going to grab out my platforms here again. Shaboop, 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 shaboop. shampoo. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Please. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Now, if we grab our slopes and our slips, we'll put a slip right there. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to slip up one more like that. And we're going to go to the right, then to the left, and then straight. Okay, now that I got that, I need to go get some more rod extruders. Crouch, 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 crouch. And there they are. 1, 2. Grab me 2 of those for 12 grand. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. We're gonna go this way, we're gonna go this way, we're gonna go this way, we're gonna hop up here, we're gonna fall down there, we're gonna hop up there, and we're gonna hop up here, and then up there, and then like that. We're gonna grab our extruders. Uh-oh. There we go. There's our 3 extruders. That should be enough for how much slag we get. Let's turn on all the miners now. And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna leave you guys all on a cliffhanger here. Because we are almost finished, I gotta say. Because I'm gonna leave you on the cliffhanger with getting this done. We're also gonna eventually get this Master of Copper, Master of Iron, Master of Gold. Oh, I need plates over here. That's going to be an issue, but it won't be that much. And then Master of Steel. And then we'll be able to get every single trophy of the polished kind. We even need plates. Holy crap, we need 1,500? 2,000? 1,500, 15, holy crap. 10,000 10,000 crushed coal and 5,000 normal coal from Master of Coal. But I won't be able to do that one until I restart the game and get my broken drill bits. I gotta save them. But that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoy the cliffhanger. See you guys all in the next one. Bye.